Yo chat, what's up today guys? So once again guys, this is another video I've been wanting to make for quite a long time to be honest, and I finally get to do it as well as every other video. I'm always excited to make content for you guys. So in today's video I will be showing you guys the best settings for this new season, and these are what I've been playing on. These are controller settings, by the way, so sorry keyboard and mouse players, this isn't going to really be good for you. But once again, I play on controller, put it that way. Right, so let's hop into my settings. And then after I show you guys my settings, I will be showing you some gameplay with my settings, just, I don't know, just for the fun of it, you know. So I do play on PS5, so this video settings aren't always going to be for you, because if you guys play on PC, once again, I don't know, you won't have the graphic settings, so just skip forward like a minute into this video and then you'll find it. Right, so I play on 120 FPS mode. On anything like 60 FPS, anything below 120, just not it. I have to be honest with you. Brightness, I play with 150, but you could play with like 100. Anything lower than 100, don't recommend. Anything above, yeah, it's fine. Then this makes that if you have this anything above 1, then I don't know what you're doing with yourself, because like, I don't know, in my opinion that's just horrible. I can't really play like that, but it's by personal preference. Now I play on Tritanope, which, guys, is the brightest one, like the brightest thing for your screen, so it's just generally better than having it on anything else. The rest is just darker. And I play on the color brightness strength 10. That gives the least input delay, and it also makes it brighter again. And then motion blur off. Motion blur is like the worst setting you can put on. This is like for your item shop. I don't really know what this does. I'm pretty sure, and I don't know, but I just keep it off, so I wouldn't recommend turning it on. Show FPS, that's your fault. Not your fault. That's your preference. I mean, you get less input delay if it shows FPS off, but I like it on just to see. So yeah. And then this, if you have it on enabled, you're going to get like loads of input delay. But if you keep it disabled, you're going to get not much at all. So now let's jump into my audio. So I keep my main on 100, my music on 82. I could put it down if I wanted to, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to keep mine on 50. That's probably the one I recommend the most, 50. That's what it's usually on. There we go. And then sound effects 60. You want that a substantial amount, so that's good. Dialogue, I don't know what that does. I just kept it on that. Voice chat, yeah, just so I can hear my teammates the best, I have it on 100%. And cinematics, I don't know what that does, I just keep that on 100. Picture in picture, I don't know what that does. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know. You guys can figure it out for yourself. And then top tip, if you guys want the least input delay, these are the ones you want. Okay, so pause it on there if you want to. Visualize sound effects. If you have this off, you're an idiot. No offense to you guys, but like, you'll be 10 times better with this one. I'll let you guys figure out what it does. And then this, I don't really know what it is. Licensed audio. I don't really know. Just keep it like that. And then for communication, I have voice chat on friends only. I can't be bothered to speak to other guys. Just keep on that, just for your parental guidance. Then voice reporting off when possible. Voice chat method, open mic. Voice chat notifications on. Text chat, I have that on everybody. Text reporting off when possible. Filter nature, language, I can have that on, and then filter PLL off. Don't know what that does, to be honest. Right, now onto your game settings. So this is the region I play on. Yeah, I play on Europe, EU, sorry. So that's just whatever one you play on. Yeah. Then toggle sprint, I have that on because all you've got to do is like double click it and it keeps on sprinting. Once you get used to it, it's like really good. Then auto open doors, it's probably better off, but I just keep it on because I can't be bothered to press square on my controller. I'll keep it on off, considering it's probably better not. Then mantle activation, hold forwards, I don't really know what that does. Yeah, hurdle, press jump, and to be fair, I just keep these all standard. Hold to swap pickaxe, yeah, keep that on. And then toggle targeting. Look, have that on off or on, it doesn't really matter, but I've just, because once I accidentally turned it on, and I've just stuck with it ever since. If you have it on off, I wouldn't recommend changing it, it's a big change. But if you have it on, keep it on, don't turn it off. So whatever you've already got for it, you want to keep it how it is. And then moving on to the next one, mark danger when targeting, yes, on. Auto pick up weapons, off. I mean, you can if you want. I don't know, I don't. I don't know what this does. Preference, item shop. So look, I play with AR shotgun utility, consumable, and another consumable. But it doesn't really matter, because you could have your shotgun first, or you might have a sniper instead of utility, then get rid of one of the consumable items and then have it switch it with utility. It's kind of your preference, but what this does is when you pick up a weapon, it puts it in that slot. So yeah, that's just what I have it as. Like going down to auto slot. Yeah, I have that on because I don't have, I mean, if you have it off, then keep it off once again. If you have it on, keep it on. Yeah, you guys can just look at the rest. Oh yeah, and once again, guys, so you know, record replays. That I have, if you want the least amount of input delay, have it on off. But for content for you guys, I have it on. Right. So now moving on to game UI. So radical, that's your crosshair. So unless if you use crosshair X, I'd recommend keeping it on. Then I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is. This is your choice. It's not really that big of a deal. It's just like, you know, when you shoot someone and then like the damage numbers come up. It's just like which way you like it. And then this hit only is the best damage number scale. Keep that on big. Just I don't know. Otherwise it's just too small. HUD scale, yeah, that's good. That's like anything around like 60 to 90s, or even like 70 to 90s good. And then, yeah, I don't really know what these do. I just keep it on. You want player health on, you want resources, minimap, quick target info. You want all of this. Elimination feature. And then net bug stats, that's your ping. So like how good your internet or how bad it is, it shows it in the top left, I think. And then yes. Yeah, now moving on to touch and motion. Gyro aiming's off. Keep these all on to the far you can to the left. All your gyro aiming settings, because like it just least amount of input delay. And then I don't really know what these things do, but yeah, that's all gyro more or less. And then mouse and keyboard. I personally play on controller, so for the least amount of input delay for me, I have it all on minimalistic. It's like all the first one, which keeps with input delay. And then this again, I debinded them all, so now it's like that. I've skipped that one by accident, but you know what I mean. I did that. It takes about ages. If you have a day to yourself, that's the thing I recommend. And then moving on to controller, this is like the most important one if you play on controller, is I play with auto run on, build immediately, build a pro, yes, on, edit hold time, minimalistic, because otherwise it's just going to take too long when you edit, it's just going to be generally slow. And then simple edit hold time, that's like simple edit. I don't really have simple edit, well, I've never used it, I've done once. So yeah, and then slide hold time, yeah, I know, these are all I recommend. And then reset camera axis on both, that's the best one. If you have it on your pitch, it's just going to be slower, kind of. Then reset camera time, I don't really know what that does, I just kept on minimalistic. I play with vibration off, otherwise your aim is just going to be all over the place, to be honest with you guys. So if it's on, you're going to feel a lot of vibration, I have to admit. And if you play with it off, your game's going to feel much nicer. Right, and then I don't really know what most of these do. I just have it like that. Now for the sensitivity, I used to play on high sense, I moved down low, and now I'm here because I couldn't really find the right one. But this is what I've found, in my opinion, it's just really nice. It just feels good. And make sure not to change your sensitivity often. If you want to get good on your binds and stuff, just keep it with this. I play on PS5 controller, so these are what I use. If you play on Xbox or maybe like Nintendo Switch, maybe have it a bit differently. Like for Switch, when I played on it, I had like around 2. But now I've got it on like this or whatever it is. Now first person mode, don't know what this does, to be honest. And then use advanced options, that comes to this. Most sensitivity videos and stuff like that, they want it well high. But for me, this is all good. This is what I like. If you guys want slow sensitivity, instant boost when building, yeah, you want that on. Yeah, the rest are just watch. Then advanced, if you play on expert, look, I want to explain to you guys what input curve is. So if you play on linear, you want fast edits, good building, so that's for a building player. If you want exponential, however, you're generally going to be a 0 build player, and you're just going to it's just slower than being faster and linear. Just, if you want insane aim, well, not insane, but better aim, I recommend this for 0 builds. But if you just play normal BR or ranked build, then linear's the best, 100%. And then for aim assist strength, you want this on 100. Don't believe them videos that say 99 is the best or 1's the best. It's just going to make yourself way worse. So, yeah, that's what I play on. And then dead zones, I play 5 and 5 because once I got stick drift and I had to lower it and higher it until I stopped. So that's what I got. The rest, I don't really know. Yeah, and then moving on to my controller mapping. So I play on custom binds. A bunch of my binds are differently. I will be quiet for this, so for you guys to see, pause that anytime if you will. Okay, anything below flying is not really that big of a deal, because all it is just stuff that's kind of unnecessary. Yeah, so now on this is just I don't know, I'll let you guys see that. But yeah, so that is the settings that I play with. So, yeah. And now for you guys, I will be showing you, what's it called? Yeah, gameplay with me using these settings. So. As you guys can probably see, this was my first time ever using this fighter jet. I was so hyped about getting this, so yeah, I was so happy. As you guys can probably see here, bro, I was terrified through this boss. This guy was literally chasing me all the way across the map, no joke. Like, I thought this island was meant to be for the boss, like, literally. Sorry about that one, guys. I actually just clicked the wrong button. Guys, this was the 1v1 situation, and yeah, I was wondering where the hell this guy was, and reviewing back to Visualize Sound Effects, I eventually did find him due to Visualize Sound Effects, so Just another great example of why you should have it on. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am a noob with driving cars, so don't blame me for that one, please. Unfortunately, the last guy was a bot, but yeah, I mean, half the lobby was a bot, to be honest. Right, that will be the end of today's video for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, hopefully you like the settings. Alright, bye.